Of us who've been kicking around a film or a television business for a while realize how incredibly complex casting is, most especially for large projects. So this question is addressing something that has been always of interest for me. And let's ask Erica this. How do extra casting and location casting and principal casting work together to create a full cast for a project?
I like this question. I think one of the bonuses of working here based in Virginia and having offices a few other places on the East Coast is that the collaboration between those three departments really is much more common than when I lived and worked on the West Coast. It definitely existed on the West Coast, but in a different way. I'd say the projects I was lucky enough to be a part of on the West Coast, the extras casting was a completely separate department, and necessarily so, because there's an entirely different pool of talent for that. And then the principal casting, the stars and all of the main characters, is what, when I was in Los Angeles, I worked on, and we would hire location casting directors. So we'd hire someone in Philadelphia or in Florida or in Virginia. And the overseeing of that is a discipline in itself, and the collaboration is a very unique skill set in a lot of ways. And now that I'm on the opposite side of that, and I live on the East Coast, and sometimes I still do the full casting, especially of independent films, I'll do the stars and everybody, but on some recent television shows, I am hired as the location casting director, and I get to collaborate with my Los Angeles bosses or counterparts. And it's really been a wonderful collaboration, and I'm not sure if the difference is because I've had that experience being there, so I come at it with a different perspective, or if I've just been truly lucky enough to work on shows with amazing creators and showrunners who truly value casting as a whole, and when I bring an actor to the table or a background artist to the table or whatnot, they're all taken so seriously and creatively and hand selected, and all the minutia of making those decisions is something that is integral in their minds to the success of the project. And I think maybe it's just the time also is changing some things like that and whatnot, but it is my pleasure and dream to always collaborate with other departments. That's part of the reason I do this business. Otherwise, I would be an artist. I'm a painter, and I would just go be alone in my studio and paint. But I would much prefer collaboration to make art, and that really is what film is. There's no other art form that is as collaborative.
And I would say, wouldn't you, Erica, and I agree with you, that it really starts with the script. That everyone has a working knowledge. We're working in this episode and this scene, and so everyone's working together to tell this story well. And I assume and that sort of vocabulary starts there.
Exactly.
And then that moves to something as sizes and shapes and qualities, vocal qualities. I'm sure if you're doing a real artistic job and everyone's coordinating, you have a lot of good input in that direction. Where everyone's,
Exactly.
I love it when you say that, you advance somebody forward, and that's an integral part to telling the story at that moment for that director, that executive producer, that star. So
And
forth.
I wish every actor would understand that being in the pool of auditionees is being a part of that process and that film. It is not just when you are selected that you are all of a sudden a part of the film. If you have put your resume forward or your picture forward for any job as an actor in the film, you are already participating in that creative process of making the film.
That's a lovely idea. And I think we just, because we so much want to work, we forgot the fact that if we do good work and memorable work, and we're advanced to a point where maybe you're competing with 3 or 4 people from across the nation in something that's a significant casting opportunity, that as part of that conversation, you have been memorable, so they keep you in mind.
Right.
So not only are you advancing what they're doing in the conversation, which is They might say, well, ultimately that person really is not working because of this and that. It's really, you're part of that conversation. You're part, that's what you're talking, you're part of that artistic creation, even though you get it. That's hard for us to take, but ultimately, they're suggesting that you've done the kind of work that you can even be part of that conversation.
Yes.
And that's something that we have to hold on to, as we work move forward.
Definitely.
Good, wow, cool. Coordination, collaboration, the name of the game.